what is your most toxic trait and what is your best trait? They don't have to be related.
Sure.
And I'm sure there are many, but tell me one each.
What is my most toxic trait? My most toxic trait is that I'm not great at expressing anger. That's one. And my second most toxic trait is I'm very scared of trying things. Like in the sense that like I'm like even if it's like an open mic or a this or a that or whatever, I'm very scared to go try a bit. I feel like it needs to be at a certain degree of quality before I even open mic it, which is actually a very
You're
backward way of looking
perfectionist
at
in
it.
that way. Is that what you're saying?
But in a way, but a perfectionist, but it goes the other way in the sense that where because I tell myself I'm a perfectionist and because I'm not sure I have a perfect product, it's better to not try.
Which is so strange coming from you. I feel like I would never think that about you.
I know, but I do it a lot. Like in the sense where it's like हाँ मेरे को शो लिखने का है, लेकिन ये जो आइडिया है ना 100% परफेक्ट वाली फील नहीं आ रही है, तो लिखूंगा ही नहीं. As opposed to where it's a combination of like sort of fear of disappointing oneself and sort of now having been part of like the validation and likes economy for so long that like the fear of being like disliked for something that I do sometimes creeps in. One trait about me that is good is that if I'm in the right mood or if I'm required to, I am good at talking to people. So that's a trait. And another trait that I have that, and this is again a weird sort of silver lining to anxiety, is I'm very good at gaming scenarios and sort of figuring out in the sense that asking devil's advocate questions. Like I'm very good at asking devil's advocate questions because I look at a scenario as a result of anxiety, 50 questions already pop out. So I'm good at interrogating ideas.
That is a useful trait for sure.
It's
And
a
about
useful trait.
you being somebody who's easy to talk to. The first time I ever met you, I don't know if you remember. And I don't think I had a preconceived. I mean, I don't know. I didn't think that this is what you would be, but
Right.
maybe I did because I was very actually surprised how easy and chilled out you were with everyone. Like we were, I think, some 3-4 people had to shoot with you, and there was maybe some 20 people on the floor, and you were just
Yeah.
such a like just in and out, like it was not a big deal. We went to the chat, you came down, you had water. The office boys were very excited to see you, like and you were just so comfortable through the whole thing. And I don't know what I was expecting for you to be, but I don't think it was that.
I believe that whenever you're interacting with somebody, whenever you're doing this, that, whatever, you have to remember that they have had as long and complicated a day as you have. You are here to do your job. They are also there to do their job. They are also like in the sense that there may be a certain hierarchy on set or on floor, etc., whatever, but none of that excuses you from not treating the other people like normal human beings. Right? Today, I found that this is extremely important that you have to give everybody a certain degree of dignity because I think the worst mistake I've seen people make in the 10 to 11 years that I've been here is just after having a few good years or reaching a certain place, thinking that that just gives them the right to talk to anyone, anyhow. Like, in the sense, and I don't think that's fair because the thing is, I've been a writer, right? I've been like a behind the scenes script writer. I have been the lowest rung. I have been the lowest rung. I have interacted and I have had interactions of both kinds with people where I've had interactions with people where I'm like, but you're the biggest star in the world. How are you so cool?
Yeah.
And I've had interaction with other people where I'm just like, I think you think you're cooler than you are. And you should know that when your career dies, I am going to dance on its grave. Also, what am I going to get out of being like an asshole to people or standoffish to people? Like, if we have to today be on set together for 9 hours and I come in hour one only and I'm standoffish to you,
Yeah.
I've made the next 8 hours fuck all for both of us.
And but some people do it, and like I feel like even with my experience of working with so many celebrities, it's just like the what a weird thing to say, but the smaller the celebrity, the weirder they
Yeah.
are about their stardom or whatever.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. It's actually very, very true because, like, literally, some of the biggest Bollywood stars I've met don't give a shit.
Don't give a
Because they're
shit.
so
Just,
secure in their size that they know that they don't have to come on set and sort of swing their dick around at people for people to recognize that this is a good person to be working with. Forget big or not big, right? Where just the idea that, hey, this is a good collaboration. Also, I just like interacting with people, like in the sense that
you're good at it. You're good at it.
like why would I don't understand why my first interaction with somebody would be negative. Like I don't, that's just not a way that I'm built. Let's all have a good time, we'll all finish work quicker,
Yeah.
We'll all also see, we forget, no, that we're in an industry where this might not be the only time we work together.
Yeah.
Right? This is not going to be the only time we work together. And I know for a fact, and I can say this for a fucking fact, that I know and I can think back to at least 2 or 3 jobs that I've gotten in my life today, whether they're even like small, little influencer gigs or this or that or whatever, where I know they could have gone with a bigger and more talented person than me. And like a funnier, better, this, that, everything. And I know that I've gotten the job just because they're like, but this person will be more pleasant to work with on the
Yeah. Hard relating.
right? Like, and I know this for a fucking fact.
Yeah.
And it's just, and I wish just more people understood that.
Yeah.
That the way you build collaborative relationships and get people to sort of want to work with you more and more again is if you build, like, it was extremely important for me that, like, when we shot Wake and Bake, I knew that it was going to be a stressful day, and my simple logic is that stress hai to cake hona chahiye. I have very simple fundas in life कि आज अगर दिन में stress है तो दिन में chocolate भी होना चाहिए.
Lovely.
So I had basically pre-ordered fucking 2 giant chocolate cakes that would arrive in the middle of the day before shoot. So there was a point where half of it is like, okay guys, we're all going to take a 20-minute coffee break. We're all going to eat fucking cake.
Nice.
We're going to just enjoy for 20 minutes and then we're going to jump back into it. But let's all just fucking take our stress down for 5 minutes by eating some chocolate cake. So much better work happens in that vibe.
It's true. You're already looking forward to all the great things you're going to achieve.
Yeah.